How is it going, guys? Yas here from Trading Vanguard. I am a technical trader who trades short squeeze, momentum, and volatile stocks. All of the information shown in this video is not financial advice and just my opinion. So, welcome back to my channel, guys. Today we're going to be doing another ticker analysis. Today we're going to be looking at the ticker CMCSA, otherwise known as Comcast. So yeah, a blue chip stock that most of you guys, especially in the States, will be aware of. And yeah, as per usual, guys, we'll be following the normal format and I'll give you guys my opinion. So without further ado, let's get stuck in. So guys, if we look at the current price action for Comcast, overall, all right, so we are currently in a weekly time frame. If I slightly zoom out, just bear with. Overall, guys, we can see Comcast is in a huge uptrend since since the 80s. So since its I assume its initial IPO. And it's been an uptrend, since the 80s. So clearly, long term, this is a great investment. However, even though Comcast is a blue chip stock, I still personally, prefer to trade more volatile stocks. However, there isn't a reason as to why you couldn't trade a more safer stock, such as Comcast, which is a blue chip stock, and still make a lot of money. It's all about knowing where to buy. So regardless of how, the market cap of the stock, guys, you can always make money as long as you know where to buy in. So like I said, guys, it's been in an uptrend since, it's been traded. However, it's hit an all-time high in, it's hit an all-time high in August 21 of $54.47. And since then, guys, it looks like it has been rejected by this descending trend line. So what does this mean for the stock? So let's go over the bullish case scenario, guys. So as you guys can see here, what I've marked in blue is the bullish liquidity zone. And essentially, in my opinion, guys, this is where I believe all of the bulls are waiting. And we can clearly see this from the price action. We've had so many, don't want to be moving that. Let me move that back. There we go. So since, apologies, guys. So whenever the stock has come down to this price level, we can see that there has always been an immediate reaction, whether strong, whether not as strong. So we can see we've been in this from our initial climb, and when we entered into this sort of pattern, we've come into this channel, let's say once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and now this is the 5th time Comcast has come in to this bullish liquidity zone. And what do you know, guys? The stock has started to react straight away, guys. And we can see it really didn't take long for a reaction. Last time it took 1, 2, 3, 3 weeks for a reaction. This time it's taken slightly longer. However, in my opinion, it still hasn't failed to have a reaction. So if I switch over to the daily chart, as you guys know, I love my up gaps. I hate my open down gaps. Guys, Comcast looks beautiful, okay? There is no open down gaps to the bottom, which means, guys, all business, in my opinion, has been closed. So for those who are wondering what the open down gaps are, it's these orange fills that you see on the chart. So guys, they've all been filled, and now what does that mean for us? We can see on the daily that there are up gaps waiting. So the first up gap, guys, I would put a price level of $35, and then there is another open gap waiting at $50.71. That I would talk about maybe a little bit later on, but for now, yeah, we can see that there is, no open down gaps, just open up gaps. And as we know, guys, the probability of hitting it is 90%. And guys, the chart never lies. We can see Comcast has had so many gaps in its past, and it's closed 90% of them. So I've got no doubt we'll come up to close those two. Lastly, if I switch back over to the weekly chart, guys, we can see, so let's make this a little bit longer. We can see on the MACD, whenever it has been below, whenever we've had a crossover and it's been below the minus level 1 level, guys, we've always had a reaction. Here we go once, here we go again twice, a slightly stronger reaction. And we can see this time it reacted, if we measure from here to there, guys, 100%. Guys, for a blue chip stock, that is, insane. That it really is insane. And for people who would prefer to trade more safer stocks, guys, you literally cannot go wrong. Again, another time where the MACD had a crossover and it was below -1 reaction. And the same thing here, guys. So where you guys can see, I'll quickly make that more clear for you. This yellow line, guys, whenever it's been below that and we've had a crossover, we've always had strong reactions to the upside. Now, of course, there isn't an upside without a downside. So there is always two stories to tell. So guys, the bearish scenario, the only thing right now I could see, guys, the only thing I can see is if the stock dropped below this liquidity zone and didn't react quickly. Guys, if that happened, I would be super bearish on the stock. I would immediately, if I was a trader, and of course this isn't financial advice, and I wanted to trade a stock, I personally would have a stop loss set around just below this liquidity zone. Like I said, guys, if there wasn't a reaction, I would be super bearish. Potentially there could be a support waiting at, maybe $20. But yeah, guys, other than that, we can see historically there is no support past 20, where we are right now. So around $25, at the best $20. All right, so what do I think, guys? In my opinion, like I have previously mentioned, guys, the break to the upside is exactly what I've been expected, and it's reacted picture perfect for a swing trader like myself. What I would like to see is the bullish buying power confirmation come in. So we want to see the price action continue to climb without much of a resistance up until at least the trend channel. So for guys who wanted to play more safer stocks, if you enter the stock now up until the top of the trend channel, guys, you're looking at a decent 36%. Not the best, but definitely not too bad for a safe stock. And then, I'd say once we've hit this trend line, then we could come back to analyze and see how it reacts then for higher price goals. So for now, guys, I'd say the top of the trend channel, which will be around $39 to $40. First closing the open gap at 35, and then if we were to pierce this, there is no reason, guys, why $50.71 isn't possible. So what do you guys think, guys? Is Comcast a buy or a miss? As per usual, please drop your comments below. If you guys got any other ticker suggestions you'd like me to look at, again, please drop that in the comments below as well. If you guys found this content useful, please drop me a like. And if you are a similar trader to myself, please consider subscribing, as I'll be posting more videos. And what my goal is here, guys, is to try and have a nice, tight-knit community of like-minded traders. Once again, I would like to end the video by saying this information isn't financial advice. Trading can be extremely risky, and you should always have a trading strategy to stay safe. Thank you for watching, guys. Take care and stay safe. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.